So my YouTube channel got hacked last week. That's fun. No, in reality, it's not fun. I do not recommend anybody's YouTube channel getting hacked. It actually sucks. It sucks like to the end of the planet. I'm not going to go into too many details how it got hacked because I don't want that information out there. But basically, everything was bypassed and people were able to get into my account and hijack it to do some crypto shenanigans. And I have my opinions on it. I'm not going to say them here, but I personally don't want that on my YouTube channel per se. And the way that it happened, it's just like, why? I do music in Pokemon. Why am I getting hacked? Overall, the channel and my accounts are back under my control. It was just a lot to deal with. So for those of you who are not following me on Twitter or Instagram or any of my other socials besides YouTube, I was away last week for Pokemon Go Fest. How convenient that I was away and I got hacked. I'm aware that other music channels have been hacked by the same group. I don't think this was like a specific targeted type of attack, kind of like a group target. I don't know, I could be wrong. It didn't feel like an isolated incident. I was just collateral damage, unfortunately. So a quick timeline of kind of what happened last week. Once again, I was away for Pokemon Go Fest, which by the way was fantastic. I tried to have as much fun as I could despite everything that was going on, but it was really hard to stay upbeat when everything was going down. Just like a huge disclaimer on that. It was like early Thursday morning on the West Coast, and I got a phone call from my boy Dobbs, and he's like, hey, your channel's hacked. I'm like, what? I'm up. I rushed over to like my laptop. Luckily, I brought that with me, and I went to go confirm what he said was true, and I'm just like, oh God, great. Now my entire morning is ruined. You know, my entire social media was blowing up saying, hey, Glitch, your channel is hacked. Glitch, what's going on with the channel? Why are you promoting crypto scams? And I'm like, I didn't do that. I do lo-fi. I do battle themes. I didn't do that. And so in my mind, I'm just like, this is not how I wanted my Pokemon Go Fest to start. Keep in mind, it was like 3:30 in the morning when I got that call, and I already kind of mentally prepared myself to not do any of the activities I had planned throughout the day. After confirming that the channel was indeed hacked, I went to go ahead and proceed to contact my contacts over at YouTube to try to get this resolved. Because it was so early in the morning, I wasn't able to get a hold of them until like work hours, which, you know, totally makes sense. And I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna need a solid from y'all, YouTube and Google. I don't know how this happened. Things were bypassed. I was not notified of this was happening. I checked my emails and stuff. I'm like, how did they bypass everything? It was just like a very soul-crushing moment, or that I was so helpless in like that short time frame. I tried to alert, you know, my Discord and Instagram and Twitter saying, hey, channel was hacked. I'm trying to figure out what I can do until I can get in contact with whoever can help me. Luckily, YouTube reached out. I will say it did take quite a while for YouTube to actually get something kickstarted. Luckily, I have some people within YouTube to kind of, you know, speed up the process quite a bit. And so I'm very thankful for them helping me out on that. After I checked everything to make sure like, hey, it's indeed hacked, there was a stream that went up on the YouTube channel, and the thing is, for people who have notifications on the YouTube channel, they got notified that the stream was up, and then they all saw that. And what's funny is that the YouTube stream was botted. There was like over 100K people watching the YouTube stream, and they're all fake. There's probably like, you know, maybe a couple hundred people watching to see what the heck is going on. Why is Glitch doing this? Because the stream was up, and because so many people saw that my channel was hacked, it was a combination of the stream breaking terms of service and people reporting the stream for breaking terms of service. But the channel got terminated. Like, I had no YouTube channel. I'm just like, well, this is a nice way to celebrate 11 years on the channel. This was not on my 2022 bingo card. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, cool, sweet. The channel's down. I know I can get it back. And at least my channel isn't promoting this crypto scam to my audience, because that's not what my channel is about, right? But at the same time, I still had like a huge security issue that I could not get access to until I got in contact with a Google rep and a YouTube rep to get that sorted out. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, I had to do like a huge security sweep across everything, including my personal accounts. If you've ever been hacked, it is a nightmare going through verification processes for everything. You know, you're calling banks, you're calling insurances, you know, just trying to make sure, you know, the hijackers didn't have access to any other sensitive information. And that was a nightmare to go through. I'm supposed to be outside catching Pokemon on Pokemon Go, but, you know, I was cooped up inside my hotel, you know, just frantically typing away and making phone calls, you know, going through verification processes, making sure that nothing everything else was accessed without my approval. Unfortunately, some things were. So that added on another layer of just like pure anxiety and panic. And I'm like, well, this sucks. This is not fun at all. It was just a bad day. It was just like that Thursday sucked. Because I woke up around like 3:30 on West Coast, I was probably sitting at my computer for like 14 or 15 hours, just making checks, making calls and stuff. The thing is, when I got access back to my account the following day, that Friday, and I was able to track and see where this was happening from. And I was able to track a couple locations, and I'm like, oh, well, that's not surprising. I'm not gonna say the locations, but you can make a pretty good educated guess on what locations decided to hijack my channel. By Saturday, after being in contact with both YouTube and then my partner manager, we were able to get the channel back and the account back in my control. Obviously, I checked everything. I did a security sweep. I did the right things to make sure it doesn't happen again. Yeah, the channel is back in my control. There's still key features missing from the channel. When the channel was back up and running, it still had the hijacker's name. It had the hijacker's icon. There were some issues I ran into where I couldn't make certain changes on the spot. I had to wait a little bit because there was a lot of information that was changed or settings that were changed, and it couldn't happen across YouTube immediately. I had to wait a little bit. And so, for example, if you were to search up, GlitchxCity on YouTube, you would probably still see the hijacker's name and channel icon, but I guarantee you, it's me that's on the channel right now. It is me that is uploading this video, and it's just taking a while for it to update across the entire YouTube platform. When I was able to get access to my videos, thank Arceus that the videos were not deleted. They were actually all privated. The comments were also hidden. So there's this thing with YouTube is that if you make a YouTube video public and you private, the comments are basically turned off or hidden. They're not necessarily deleted, but they're hidden. Obviously, when I turn 300 plus videos from private to public, it's going to take a while for those comments to be back. Now that it's Tuesday, I believe the majority of comments are back. I'm now seeing the feeds. I'm now seeing the responses and stuff. I think the comments are back. Overall, for right now, there's still a couple little things that I need to do behind the scenes to get basically restore the channel to where it was. The content is there. It is me and not some crypto scam. And I just basically wanted to update y'all on what happened, where are we now, and yeah, pretty much. But I do want to say thank you all for being patient with me and also supporting me through this time. There's a lot of people who reached out to me literally everywhere. And so I really appreciate y'all just, looking out for me. It means a lot. It really does. And if you message me and I haven't responded yet, you probably messaged me when everything was going down and I was like, on my laptop panicking. So obviously I didn't have the mental capacity to basically respond to everyone. I don't think I even responded to many people until maybe 2 or 3 days later when, I've collected my thoughts. I knew that my channel was in the recovery process and I knew things were going to be okay. So if I didn't respond to you, please don't be offended. I was just not, able to respond to you in the mental capacity that I wanted to. But overall, I did have a lot of fun at GoFest. I'm actually wearing my GoFest shirt right now. If you met me or we took pictures together, I want to let you know that kind of made everything feel a little bit better. Definitely helped me get through the weekend. And overall, the good outweighed the bad when I was away at GoFest. I had a lot of fun. I caught a lot of shiny Pokemon. I caught a lot of new Pokemon. I also gained a level. I'm now level 42 in Pokemon Go. So this weekend definitely helped balance out the bad that happened. I'm very thankful for the people that were there for me during, everything that was going down. As a friendly reminder, all my remixes, covers, and originals are available for free on SoundCloud. The first thing I did after I addressed the situation with the channel was that, hey, if you're still looking for my music to listen to, they are available for free on SoundCloud. But if you want to go the extra step, I 10 out of 10 recommend that you follow and listen to the music that I have up on my Spotify page. If you didn't know, Spotify helps me out quite a bit, and it would be really, really awesome if you have a Spotify account, you would follow it, be on the lookout for every time I release a new song. 9 times out of 10, if there is a new upload on the channel, it's also on Spotify. There is going to be a new upload on Friday, and usually Spotify, Apple Music will get the song before it's public on YouTube. So once again, SoundCloud is there if you want the freemium version to listen to my music. Spotify is there if that is your preferred platform. Also, Apple Music, that helps too. Oh, And I also have a Bandcamp, but only my original tracks are on Bandcamp for you to purchase. You would get like the high quality version of that track, Hyperspace, Orb, Starseeker. All those tracks are on Bandcamp for you to purchase. I think that is all. It's been a while since I did an update video on the channel. Usually when I do, it's very important. So this was a very important video. The next time you'll see me, this face, hi, I'm Glitch. We'll probably be on Twitch either tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming some Pokemon Unite. The new season started while I was away for Go Fest. I want to grind up in the season again. So if you want to see more of this face, you know, pop a follow on Twitch. We'll hang out. Hey, support your girl, follow her everywhere. Your girl needs it. I should tell you guys to resubscribe. I know there was a lot of people that unsubscribed because of the live stream that went up, and also my channel got terminated. So if you're watching this video and you're like, oh hey, Glitch is back, make sure you're subscribed. Some people actually got automatically unsubscribed, so make sure to resub or subscribe and hit that notification bell, because once again, there is a video going live on Friday. I worked really hard on that one, and I hope you guys really like it. I think that is it. Once again, thank you guys so much for, you know, all the support over the years. Thank you for supporting me during this time, especially on all the platforms. It really means a lot, and I'm glad that we were able to get the channel back, because I'd have been really sad if all that work went down the drain. But I really appreciate it, and once again, you guys can catch me on any other platform, and yeah, until then, I'll catch you guys next time.